Hello and welcome to Bags of Action. My name's Steve and this is a 5-minute review of Nightcrawler from 2014. The film stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Riz Ahmed, Bill Paxton, Rene Russo and Kent Shocknet as Kent Shockneck. Let's get this out of the way. This film is really uncomfortable, and it's not for the faint of heart. Not because it's gruesome, although there are some quite nasty moments. It's painful and uncomfortable to watch because it's a review of society and our relationship with the media, our obsession with other people, our voyeuristic nature of the pain and suffering of others. Think I'm lying, think that's ridiculous, but look at every tabloid, magazine, website, YouTube channel, and even talk show host. Celebrity X has become fat, or Celebrity Y has broken up with her boyfriend, or this celebrity just lost their father and looks unhappy. That's kind of what this film is all focused on, and it's an uncomfortable look at all of us. In Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal plays Lou. He's a grifter, he's quite a sleazy and really creepy guy who wants to make money, whether it's illegal or not. One night when he's coming home, he comes across Bill Paxton's character when there's a crash in front of him on the freeway. Bill Paxton's character runs out with his camera and starts filming the EMTs taking this dead and bleeding guy out of the car. He's obviously been injured, he might be dying, and Paxton is filming it. And when Lou asks him what he's doing, he says, I'm going to sell this footage to a news station so that he can make money. And Lou says, right, well, I want to get into that game. So he buys a camera, he buys a police scanner, and he starts cruising around the city at night, racing to crime scenes, filming them, and trying to sell the footage. Eventually, he gets lucky with one quite small news station that's run by Rene Russo's character, Nina. She's got a small station, she's trying to do her best, but she's battling the big news giants, and she wants to do better. And so does Lou. Lou is a sociopath, and quite possibly a psychopath. He hires a guy who's desperate for a job. He spins a lot of bullshit and nonsense. He talks a really good talk about this being a new company. He's one of the founding positions. This guy can get on the ground floor. He has all of the marketing and business speak, all of the flannel to hide the truth, which is that there are two guys in a car cruising the city at night, chasing ambulances and crimes, so they can film the footage of people dying, suffering, and in pain to make money, so that the studio can then make money by showing that footage to even more people on TV. If you think the film is dark already, well, it gets even worse, because Lou goes from being a witness to crimes to being a sideline participant to then being an active participant. He manipulates the truth and others to get what he wants. He makes a lot of money from what he's doing by filming these awful things. The news station begins to do better because of him, so he negotiates a better deal and better rates, and it's all focused to get what he wants. Rene Russo's character Nina obviously hates him. She finds him creepy, but obviously he's doing a really good job and her business is improving, so she's forced to deal with him. Gyllenhaal gives a really compelling and horrific performance as this leech. He's this awful bloodsucker who is now creating hideous scenes so that he can film them and then sell them and make profit and soak in the misery of others that he's created for the purposes of entertainment. And then the film gets even worse, and the situation that we've been following Lou with goes downhill very fast. This film says a lot about us. It says a lot about our relationship with the media, celebrity culture, the news, our voyeuristic nature, social media, and where we are in society. I saw this film about a month ago, and I'm only reviewing it now because it made me feel so uncomfortable. It left me feeling dirty and awful. And while it is fictional, this sort of thing is probably happening right now, right here, and the news comes on every day, and we watch awful stories, and we just soak it all up. This is the kind of film that stays with you. The performances are excellent. It made me squirm in my seat far worse than any horror film because it's true and it's real. Some bits of the film were a little bit contrived. There were some gaps that were obviously there for entertainment, but they made the police look pretty dumb. But that is a common thing in films. Otherwise, it's a lot harder to have an effective story. But even so, this film is incredibly worrying. It's very, very tense, and it leaves you with a lot to think about, as well as this very uncomfortable feeling in the pit of your stomach. So, for all those reasons, I'm going to give Nightcrawler 4 out of 5. Have you seen it? If so, get in touch and let us know. You can leave a comment below. You can let us know by email. Come onto the Facebook group. We're on Twitter. If you like what we do, you can support us on Ko-fi. We have new episodes coming out every week from either myself or my co-host. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and thanks for listening.